Okay guys, I'm going all in.
Are you serious? You cannot be serious.
I can no longer ignore these high yield savings accounts, so I'm moving my idle cash to these high yield savings account.
I guess.
In this video, I'll be going over high yield savings account. I went over them before, but with the rates increasing, I'm going to have to do it again. As DJ Khaled say, another one.
Another one.
So before, when I did the videos, the high yield savings account, and by the way, if you don't know what a high yield savings account is, it's normally an account, a lot of times it's an online account where you can get a much higher interest on your money. Typically because they normally have lower overhead costs, less employees, and less buildings, so that they can end up giving you a little bit more interest, well, a lot more interest than your traditional banks.
Show me the money!
So before it was like about 3.75, but now guys, it's up to 4%.
Not bad. Not bad.
Nice, a nice dividend yield. Nice dividend yield. So they actually giving you interest like dividend stocks would end up paying. So the thing about it is, I like these because they're pretty much risk-free.
Oh no, there's no risk.
FDIC assured. It's probably the safest investments that you can get. So as long as the federal government is in existence and the whole banking system don't collapse, you're perfectly fine.
I better be.
Now the thing about it, and the ones that I'm going to talk about in this video, it's 4 of them and they're all 4%. Well, now the one I'm going to talk about in this video that I'm actually moving my cash, I'm actually using these, so I'm going to transfer my idle cash into these ones. I'm actually going to do 3 separate ones, and I'll make sure I'll go over all of them. And the thing about it is, I make sure these are FDIC assured. That means they're insured up for the government to $250,000. Some of them is up to $1 million because they partner with 4 different banks. But I definitely could no longer ignore this, and I had to do a video on high yield savings account again.
Another one.
I'll look into some more in depth later on in the video, but I'm just going to go over the at least 4%, and all of these ones that I personally use. So the first up, we had Betterment. So Betterment has a high yield savings of 4%. That's where I'll be moving a lot of my idle cash. You can think about it as an investing platform that allows you to invest automatically. So they're offering a 4% yield. Next, also Personal Capital. There they have Personal Capital Cash, which gives you a 4.10%. I'll definitely be transferring some of my idle cash there. And by the way, I try to pick ones that already have the account with them, so it's easy just to transfer the money. And by the way, as far as the high yield savings account, a lot of them even have cards where you can end up getting the money from. And also a lot of times, before it normally took a while, but now it's like 1 to 3 business days if you need to move it back to your main account or whatever. Next up, they also have Wealthfront. It's another investing platform that allows you to invest in robust, but they have a high yield savings account, and there's 4.05%, which is amazing. The last one, I don't really use this a lot, but they call it Lending Club. That one is also 4%. I also want to mention there are some popular ones like E-Trade that's 3.5%. I move some of my cash there just in case I need to make any type of investments. I can easily just transfer it from the high yield savings account into my brokerage account and buy stock within minutes. So I do that for convenience. They also have SoFi, that's an investing platform. That's just about 3.75, and I think also they have Goldman Sachs, which is online banking. Theirs is 3.5. A lot of these 3.5s, I think they're going to get pushed up to 3.75. And so these rates, they vary dependent on whatever the interest rate. So once the Federal Reserve, once they raise interest rates, these rates can go up. And once the rates or interest rates come down, then they will end up, the amount that you get on your high yield savings account goes down as well. So these rates vary based off of interest rates. Now, like I said, I definitely had to mention it. Before, I was just like, I didn't really back then. And I believe when interest rates was, real rates was low, you was getting 1%, even 2%. I was like, it's not worth the hassle. But with 4% yield, especially if you just have a lot of idle cash, maybe thinking about making a big purchase in 3 to 6 months or in a relatively short period of time, it's easy money. Hey guys, I said we're going to dive a little deeper into it. If you wanted to know more information, this is the Bitterman platform. This is an investing platform that allows you to invest like robustly with portfolios or different type of investments you can invest in. So you just kind of invest passively. But this is just their individual, what they call high yield savings account or cash management account. It yields 4%. Let's look at 4%, 12 times the national average right there. And let's see, zero fees. That's right, zero fees. Forget in monthly maintenance costs, zero fees, no minimum balance. You can grow as little as $10, $1 million insured because they have 4 different banks and unlimited withdrawals. So like this, it's no really restrictions on this particular one. Let's look at personal capital. Same thing. This one's 4.10 APY. And by the way, I have a list of where you can see it, the updated ones or other ones. Where a lot of times, if you have like an investing account, you might not have to get one of these. You can just get a different one. Just check for the ones, the credit cards you particularly have, or banks or investing platforms. A lot of the times, you can just kind of move the money there, where you don't have to get something completely new. But this one here, as we can see, the annual APY, annual percentage yield, 4.10. It's short up to $2 million. No fees as well as that one. And here's the Wealthfront, another investing platform. This allows you to only invest passively. The rates 12 times national average, 4.05 APY. As you can see, the same thing, zero account fees, unlimited fee-free transfer, up to $2 million insured, no minimum or maximum. So it's just pretty sweet. Now this is SoFi. This is an investing platform. A lot of times you can use to buy stocks, crypto, and stuff like this. I really don't use this so much, but overall it has relatively good reviews. 3.7 APY. As you can see, earn up to 3.75. No account fees, no fee overdraft coverage, and they have automatic saving features and things like that. Okay, and this is my E-Trade account. I mainly put it in here because I make a lot of my investments on this account. So it's easy to move the cash from my investing my investing account, whether if I want to buy stocks or just have it in cash. So when I have it in cash, I can just have it in their cash account, but I can easily transfer over to buy stocks and pretty quickly. That's why I kind of went with that one, even though it's a little bit lower than the other one. Let's see, FDIC assured. Let's see if same thing. Deposit insured up to $5,000. Pretty easy to use. Easily move money between accounts. Like I said before, money transfer. Let's see, no minimum monthly account fees. So it's look pretty good. The next one is on Capital One. I believe theirs is 3.40 APY, no fees, no minimums. So I mean that's pretty good. So at Lending Club, that's the one I was saying that they moved theirs up to 4% APY, no monthly fees. So they're pretty much all identical. Free ATM card, FDIC insured, customer service, and like I said, I tried to go with the big one, Goldman Sachs. As far as their one, no minimum deposit, 3.50 APY. A lot of these 3.5 APYs, and these are, well, some other one, a lot of 3.5 APYs, I think they're going up to probably going to be 3.75. But like I said, guys, that pretty much concludes it all. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Yeah, that concludes this video. Let me know in the comments below, do you use high yield savings account, and are you moving it in, and which platform you particularly use? Make sure you let me know in the comments below. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new, make sure you subscribe to my channel.